All right. Thanks, guys. I thought we'd have Liz and Dan play me in tonight, as opposed to you just staring at the side of my face as I type things into Facebook. So, welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. I hope some people are joining. I see a few coming online already. We are here for another installment of the Irish Night at Blue live stream series, virtual Irish Night, whatever you want to call it. We've been trying to do weekly concerts just like we used to do in person at Blue. We're going to try and do it via streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube for our loyal fans here. And we're very happy to have Liz and Dan Fiella here from New Hampshire. They've been to Irish Night many times, together and apart, and have given us great shows in the past. I've also been pretty active online so far. A lot of chances to come and hear them. So we appreciate anybody who tuned in tonight to check them out on the Irish Night feed. Got some great stuff coming up. We'll tell you a little more about that later. We'll have a little word from this folks at Blue a little later as well. But for now, we're going to turn it over to these guys to give you some great Irish music and give them a big virtual hand for putting up some of their time. I know Liz has been teaching all day long, and they're giving up some time tonight to play some music for you. Keep us all a little sane in this crazy world that we're in, but let's all hope for a great resolution to everything that's going on, the pandemic. Be smart, stay inside, wash your hands, do all that stuff. And as far as everything else that's going on, well, let's just hope that some change comes out of it. That's the best thing we can hope for. And as I always say, just remember to be kind to everybody out there while we're working on it. So, without further ado, I'd like to welcome Liz and Dan Fiella. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Tom. Amen to all that. One, two, three, four. introduction, and just for everything you do to keep this music going, keep the music alive. The Irish music at Blue has been a really big part of our musical lives, and we really miss getting to go up there, drive the somewhat arduous journey up to Maine and back again in the wee hours usually, but it's always so worth it.
That's the fun part.
It's that is, well, yeah. We have some good long heart to hearts to keep each other awake, and it's really fostered some fraternal, kind of, I don't know, closeness, I suppose.
And I have some fond memories of the perpetual jagged, diagonal, dark lines of the trees going toward the horizon endlessly. Very beautiful sight, and it reminds me of some wonderful music that I've heard up there.
Yeah.
Well, we miss having you, and we all miss getting together in general. So hopefully it will be before too long. We'll all be back together again soon.
Agreed.
Before I go dark on the video here, a little more guitar, please. Maybe give Dan another inch on that mic. Sounded fine on my Zoom here, but on the Facebook it seemed just a tiny bit low.
Quiet.
It was very close, but all right. Have fun, guys.
All right. Thanks again.
I'll be here, but I'm gonna not force you to stare at my face the whole time.
Oh, well, I thought that was part of the perk. Well, so we're going to play you a tune now called Neil Gow's Lament for the Death of His Second Wife. Just one of my favorite waltzes, and it's a Scottish tune. We're going to go from that into a tune in 7/8 time called Seasick D.
Side note, Neil Gow's Lament, great waltz, also a great jig if you play it as a jig.
Yes, we can.
We will someday subject you to that.
At some point, we will demonstrate. We discovered this very, very late at night one time. All right. 1, 2, 3. That's a tune that I actually learned when I was over in Ireland a couple of years ago now, and I got to hear a kind of young up-and-coming band play that tune, and then I had no idea what the name was. Then I went to a music camp at one point, and somebody played it, and I was like, what's the name of that tune? And she had such a intense Scottish accent that I still couldn't get the name of the tune, even though I asked her 3 times, and then I couldn't ask her a 4th time.
You just can't ask a 4th time.
The 4th time is not allowed socially. I've discovered.
It's not done.
Yeah. So, one of the few social things that I've learned in my life. So we're gonna play you a couple of tunes now. The first one always makes me think of Maine Fiddle Camp. It's a tune called "The Mouth of the Tobique," and it's just.
Yeah.
Isn't it a fiddle campy tune?
It is, yeah.
So Maine Fiddle Camp is pretty amazing. Often it happens in June and for a couple weekends in a week, and then in August for a couple weeks. And this year, of course, things were kind of are a little different, but they are still doing virtual Maine Fiddle Camp. And Dan and I are both doing some stuff for virtual Maine Fiddle Camp, which is happening next weekend, actually. So yeah, we've got some work to do for that, actually. We should get on it. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. So we'll play a tune that I learned at Maine Fiddle Camp, and then another tune that I learned from the band Riptide, which consists of some pretty amazing Mainers who play great music, and we love them. All right, so here we go. 1, 2. great fun. No two ways about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Do you want to talk about this next tune?
Yeah. So this is well. So I know Tom is. I know he's muted. I know that I can't see his face, but I know that back there, his knowledge of pipe tunes will betray me if I say this wrong. I think O'Farrell's Welcome to Limerick is that a pipe tune? Traditional?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there we go. I knew it. Okay.
Yeah. It's also called Fishflook in the Irish,
The Gaelic name.
which I don't want to translate in public, but I'll tell you sometime in private. But
It's a family show. It's a family show.
it's a family show, exactly. It's a very old pipe tune. It was originally in O'Farrell's collection, the O'Farrell collection, from like I think it's like the late 1800s or mid late 1800s kind of. So pretty old music, but one of the best tunes ever.
It's amazing. Yeah.
It also has a bunch of parts, so it's like, I don't know, 5 parts? I can't remember. And the parts like repeat in different patterns, so good fun. This little guitar fiddle arrangement of that. That's all we got. We haven't got pipes for you.
Sadly. Tom, you could take them out, but the delay would be a little bit interesting. It might not be too different from a usual session, though. Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on how far apart. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. One of the tunes actually off our album. Our album's called At Long Last. And if you look in the descriptions in your various places, YouTube, Facebook, etc., you can find where you can get the album at our website, lizanddanmusic.com. You can also, there's a donate link in there for us if you want to contribute to our sustenance. And there's also, I think that Blue has a link as well so that you can contribute to them. Please give to Blue. We love Blue. We want them to stay strong amidst everything, and we're honored to be part of the lineup, the online lineup for Blue during a crazy time, and just it's a great resource for the community musically. Really totally invaluable and unparalleled. All right, we're gonna play maybe one more set of tunes before Tom and Aislinn have some words to say.
The Old Bush then?
Yeah, let's do the Old Bush. So we're gonna do a tune called The Old Bush, an Irish tune, and then we're gonna go into a Breton tune from Brittany, France, one of the Celtic nations. It's a Larry Day. There are a whole bunch of Larry Days out there. We learned this one from David Surrett, who's a fantastic guitarist, mandolinist, bouzouki player. Anyway, he plays the bouzouki.
A bazooker?
Bazooker, possibly. And he and his amazing family band are quarantining together, so check out their online shows because they are phenomenal. All right. the show where Tom comes out and is very charismatic. So have at it, Tom.
Wow. You really put the pressure on me.
Yeah.
Be charismatic, both of you.
It's very hard to be charismatic over Zoom, but I appreciate you saying that. If I have any skill in life, it's to be mildly entertaining to seated people. But that's the switch on that last set was great, by the way.
Yeah, that was excellent.
And I saw the look
Very
in your eyes.
dramatic.
Yeah, we nailed it.
Yeah.
Was that the look? I thought it was.
Either that or it was, oh, I have no idea what you're doing, but it was a cool
I
switch.
guess
and
we're
it sounded-
playing this one now. No.
sounded
It
great.
sounded really, really great. The sound is awesome.
How you doing, Aislinn?
I'm good. Thank you, Tom. I am working on a cross stitch project.
Awesome.
There's been lots of projects over this time.
How are we doing?
While Blue is in hiatus. I'm going to talk about that really quickly, actually. Obviously, Blue is not the only venue who is an independent venue and not the only venue that is going through a tough time right now during the pandemic. Independent venues were some of the first people to have to shut their doors, and they're going to probably be the last people to be able to open up. So there is an organization, it's the National Independent Venue Association, or NIVA, and you can go to their website. It's NIVA or NIVA, NIVAASSOC.org. And you don't have to do anything besides click a button that says take action. You put your name down. They've already written a letter for you saying that you're a lover of live music and that you want to encourage people and encourage legislators to increase government funding for independent venues. So all you have to do, put your name in. If you support live music, which if you're watching this, you obviously do. So please, as many names as possible. That's one of the best ways you could support all of the independent venues around. So we're just throwing that out there every
Cool
Wednesday.
stuff. And you guys are still doing curbside pickup?
We are doing curbside. We have curbside Tuesday through Saturday. And you can order until 5 p.m. and pick up between 5 and 7. Blue has a parking space out back, so you don't have to worry about parking. We're letting
people park out back and everything.
Yeah, well, we're letting them get their food out back. They don't get to stay there.
That's a good idea.
No.
Oh, that's helpful because that's not easy to park down there.
No, it isn't. Yeah, and it's private parking, so it's all pretty easy. So
This is one of the things that I hope stays, that you can now go places and just get a big beer to go.
I know.
Are you allowed to drink it in the street? Are you supposed to take it in your car and go home and drink it? Or
I'm pretty sure it's still illegal to drink in the street.
seems like they're heading for a
Yeah.
problem with those 2 points there, but we'll see what happens. It's been cool so far, I guess.
I mean, so far it looks like you're allowed to take your cocktail to go wherever you go. So that's pretty fun for people. I mean, we're one step closer to New Orleans, and that's all we've asked for.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thanks, Ace.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are incredible.
Thank you guys for playing and sounding great. So, in case anybody didn't know, this is Irish Night at Blue, virtual like. We're here tonight with Liz and Dan Fayella from New Hampshire. They got plenty more to go, so stick around with us on Facebook or YouTube. Chime in on the comments. Let us know how we're doing, how it sounds. If you want to have me shut up and get back to the music, all those things would be acceptable. I did just put links in both of the sites where you can donate to these fine young musicians who are both now pretty out of work. I'm sure getting some online lesson work and things like that here and there, but things are tough for musicians and trad musicians, Irish trad musicians particularly, aren't exactly on the top of the money food chain for young musicians too. So it's a hard time for that crowd, and we'd appreciate it. You'd help them out. Below that in the link, there's another one for Blue as well. If you're feeling extra generous tonight and you want to help out the venue a little bit, you can donate directly to them just to help them keep the lights on and keep their staff paid to some degree and keep the curbside beer delivery happening until we can all get back together again as well. So please donate generously to Liz and Dan. Help out Blue if you can, and check out that niva.org website in the petition that Aislinn was talking about. It really takes less than a minute, and it's pretty cool. Um, so the only way we pay these guys, I think I just did that whole speech. This is what happens every time. I start to do the bucket speech, but then I realize I've already talked about all the bucket speech stuff. So I'm going to skip it tonight because we've been chatting for a while anyway. Sorry to disappoint anybody who wanted to hear me babble the same speech I've been doing for 10 years online again, but um, we'll just make it short and sweet by saying I love these guys. They've been up a bunch of times. They're some of my favorites. They're two very, very nice people and great musicians that sound good together. They've both come up and done separate things as well with other people here and there, and they're very active in the community. And I see them playing wherever they get a chance, and doing a lot of teaching and setting up concerts and things like that. So, a big virtual round of applause for Liz and Dan Fiella. And got anything else you want to talk about, Ace? Are you all good?
I'm all good. Yeah.
Well, it's nice to see you.
Yes, nice to see
I
you
think we
guys.
should get back to the music. What does everybody think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
Good.
we'll let you guys take it away again, and everybody have a great night. Be nice to each other, and come back next week. That's what I didn't do. See, I got to start writing this down. 1 second. Next week we have Eric McDonald, probably from Montreal. I'm not sure where Eric is right now. He'll be coming in to play online for us. Same time, same bat channel. The week after that is Glenn Loper and Bethany Wakeman, two fabulous locals who I think did a show together maybe a long time ago, but it's been a while that they've done a duo show together. That'll be a lot of fun. July 1st, we're working on something. I can't announce it yet, but we have an idea, so we'll let you know what happens there. July 8th, we're going to have Brenda Castles live from Ireland, unless she decides to cancel on me, but I think she's still in. She was as of last month anyway. And on the 15th, the wonderful Gray Larson will be joining us, great flute player. Been in the Irish music scene for a long time, so I got to get in touch with Gray and make sure his computer's updated and all that good stuff. But we're on board for all of those. We're going to try and keep going after that as well. So let me know if you want to play a gig. And other than that, we hope to see you here. Hope to see you here often. And now we'll get back to some live music. Sorry we talked so long, guys, but I appreciate you letting us earn our keep here.
Thanks, guys.
Without further ado, please welcome back Liz and Dan Fiella.
Well, we would listen to you guys talk all day long. Thanks so much, Tom and Aislinn, and thank you so much for for having us. And gosh, the fond feeling is very mutual. Thanks so much. We're gonna play you a slow air right now. This is called "The Dear Irish Boy." We go from that into a tune called "The Harp and the Shamrock." Also, I don't know what Tom was talking about. We totally got into traditional Irish music for the money. That was the main draw, really. Of course, that backfired when COVID came on the scene. All right, here we go. All right. That one actually, I might be falling asleep now, so we should probably play something a little peppier.
We have this light. It's actually like a light box for tracing that we have as like an extra light on us, and something about the quality of that light is like, whoa. I don't know. It's different.
Wait, does it make you tired or awake? It's just weird.
I don't know. It's kind of dynamic. It puts me in this different, alternate state of consciousness.
Wow. Well, that seems to be probably a good thing for the artistic process. So how about if we do the Silver Spear set, shall we?
Sure.
All right. So this is a set of tunes that starts out with Silver Spear, a very popular session tune, but I love it and can't play it enough. And actually, as it happens, I have a Patreon page, which you can check out also in the descriptions. If you're a fiddler, this is for you. You can sign up to get a monthly fiddle tune kit, and which is kind of my attempt at being catchy. But essentially, what it is the tune, a variation on the tune, harmony, chords, backup fiddle parts, all kinds of things, and then audio tracks for learning, and then like a listening track with all the different parts arranged. So Dan actually appears on those recordings, and so if you're fiddling from home, you can feel free to check out my fiddle tune kits in my Patreon link. Anyway, Silver Spear is this month's tune. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I always forget to figure out ahead of time which ending we're going to use. So it's kind of a shot in the dark, but
50. Well, at least 2.
at least 2, but at most
But
50.
it feels like 50.
It feels like 50. How about Master Crowley's?
Yes.
All right.
Right.
So this is a tune that that Dan's been playing a whole ton of recently. Actually, both of these tunes he's been playing a whole ton of. So I hear him like eedling away at it on his guitar in his room all the time, which is great because then I'm internalizing it, so I can practice without practicing, which is why I keep him around, to improve my artistry, and also because I love him. So we're gonna play those 2 tunes. So it's Master Crowley's, and the second one is called The Old Didine. And I'm less familiar than Dan is with these tunes, but I'll give them my best shot. And Dan's giving tuning his best shot.
Well, but
Yeah, am I start?
yeah.
You know, I think that went a little better than I anticipated, which might not be saying that much.
Worried.
I needn't have worried. How's about if we play the Fields of Autumn?
That sounds good.
Shall we? Yeah. So this is a slow air. This is a Irish song.
Can
What?
I actually play different slow air into the thing?
Yes, that would be lovely.
Okay.
Maybe you could introduce that one since you know what it is.
Okay. This is a slow air that I was playing a few months ago. Just remembered it today. I learned it. I think a recording of Trinity Downwell singing it solo, and it has a Gaelic title that I think it translates to like Mary of the Golden Hair or something like that. Just a little, very simple song.
echo from that into a tune called Joe Durains, which is it's a jig, and it's on our album. So if you want to listen to it again, you can purchase our album. Link in the description and all of that. Well, you guys, I think we should play you one more, and then we should let you go to sleep. Because isn't everybody going to sleep earlier these days? I'm going to sleep earlier. I don't have
my bedtime,
this.
actually.
This is Dan's bedtime.
9 p.m.
I know. Sorry, Dan. We're gonna keep you up like 2 minutes past your bedtime because we have to play one more thing. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna play you one more set of tunes. This is also off our album. How about that? The first one is a slow air. I learned it as a song actually from one of my favorite Irish singers in the world, Bridget Fitzgerald, who lives in the Boston area. If you have a chance to hear her, usually the best way to hear her is live. It's hard to hear her otherwise, but she does have a beautiful album called Two Sides of a Coin. And then we'll play a tune called I Buried My Wife and Danced on Her Grave. Gorgeous little tune. And then Bunker Hill, which I learned at Irish Night at Blue, and Maudabon Chapel, which I learned from the playing of Kevin Burke. But I probably shouldn't say that because my playing is astronomically not as good as Kevin Burke's. Oh, sorry, Dan. I didn't tell you what we were playing until...
No. You were telling me while I was doing that, and I was like, yeah, yep.
I was telling them,
What?
though. I was kind of telling these guys. So yeah, there are some links in the descriptions for all sorts of things. You can donate to our lives if you'd like. There's a donate button for our website, and then you can donate to Blue, and you can buy our albums. You can do all kinds of things. So yeah, thank you all so much for listening. Thanks so much to Tom and Aislinn and to Blue for having us, and we'll send you on your way with this set. last thing, I do teach at the Concord Community Music School, which is a wonderful, wonderful organization, and summer session is about to start up. So if you want to learn fiddle tunes, let me know. And yeah, and I just want to say thanks again so much to Blue. We love you guys. Stay safe, everyone.
We love you too.
All right. Thanks, Aislinn. Thanks very much, Dan and Liz, for giving us a great show. That was lovely music.
Woo.
Great stuff. Great to hear you again, and great to have a little chat as well. I'm gonna cancel the live stream now. Stick on for a second if you like. But good night, everybody. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. Remember, everybody be nice to each other. I'm just gonna keep saying it until we all do it, and then hopefully we'll all be back in Blue soon enough to hang out with each other again. See you.